Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. This is another monthly reset video. Happy October. Also, happy last quarter of 2024. We are in the home stretch of this year. It's literally flying by. As you guys know, I love to take some time at the end of every month to review and reflect on the previous month and the goals that I had, set new goals and intentions for the upcoming month. I also have some cleaning that I would like to do today, and I would love to spend some time on self-care. As I've been reflecting on the previous month, self-care is definitely something that I've neglected a little bit, which is so unlike me. I'm a girly who loves all things self-care, like red light therapy, journaling, face masks. So I definitely want to prioritize that today, just so I can set the tone for the next month. I'm actually gonna go for a walk right now. I have not been out in the sun for the past like 3 days probably, so I figured what better way to start my monthly reset than by going for a walk and actually getting some sunlight. I'm also not gonna play any podcasts or music during it. I figured I could just soak in the sun while reflecting and listening to my own thoughts. Also, obviously, as I'm filming this, it's September, and where I live right now, it's literally 80 degrees, so it definitely does not feel like fall. Comment down below the temperature of where you're at right now. Okay, I'm back now. The walk was good. I'm sitting down and typing up a list of all the things that I want to clean. I also have a lot of laundry that I need to do. So anyway, the first thing on my list is dusting. I haven't dusted the surfaces in longer than I would like to admit. I also need to clean the bathroom counters and mirror in my bathroom, and then vacuum and mop the floor in that bathroom. Everything else has kind of been like recently vacuumed, so I think I'm good there. And then also, last but not least, I want to wipe down all of the kitchen counters. So let's start by getting the laundry and starting a load. All right, dusting is done, and I'm moving on to cleaning my bathroom now. I'm basically just going to wipe down the counters and then wipe the mirror. Okay, so I've dusted, I cleaned the bathroom counters and the mirror, and then I vacuumed and mopped the bathroom floor. So it looks like the only thing I have left is to wipe the kitchen counters, which I'm about to do after I eat lunch because I'm feeling really hungry. It's currently 2:43 in the afternoon. Also, the laundry did just finish, well, actually the washer. So I'm gonna go flip that into the dryer. I got some Chinese food at work the other day, so this is just the leftovers. Honestly, it came in such a big container that like, I think I'm going on meal 3 just from that like one meal. It's time to wipe down the kitchen counters. Okay, let's talk about September and kind of just go over how the month was for me. I opened up in a few of my previous videos about how I've been dealing with a lot more like self-doubt than I really have in the past regarding my YouTube channel. I have just been so in my head with like negative thoughts and everything, and I just want to say thank you for like those of you who have taken the time to comment really supportive things and just DM me. It really does mean a lot. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like I just can't shake the feeling that I'm not good enough to be doing this. And yeah, maybe it's just imposter syndrome, but I definitely dealt with that in the month of September for sure. In one of my videos here, I think it was posted about a year ago, I actually wrote a self-love letter to myself. And I remember that feeling so special to me. One of my top love languages is words of affirmation. And so when I wrote that self-love letter to myself, I don't know, it just meant so much to me. So I wanted to do that again since I have been dealing with a lot of self-doubt and just negative feelings towards what I can accomplish, I guess, or like how I am on camera and all of that. So I'm gonna take a moment to write a little love letter to myself in my journal. Basically, it's like I'm writing the letter to myself as if I am my own best friend, as I should be, and I'm highlighting my accomplishments and my strengths and the things that I'm really proud of myself for. I highly recommend anyone and everyone to do this. It's so powerful, and honestly, it makes me like emotional when writing these letters to myself. Again, I think this is only like the second or third time that I've done this, but it truly is so powerful. And if you're also dealing with self-doubt or feelings of insecurity or feeling like you're lost in life and you don't know what you're doing, please know that you're not alone and you will get through this. You're going to get past this, I promise you. Just take it one day at a time. That's what I have to remind myself every single day, is one day at a time. Truly just focus on the now. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Just focus on everything that you have right now. And practicing gratitude for me helps a ton, especially when I'm feeling like I'm in a funk. I just think of all the things in my life that I am grateful for. But yeah, don't give up hope, because there is light at the end of the tunnel. All right, on that note, let's move on to reviewing the goals that I set for myself in the month of September. I have my goal and habit tracker spreadsheet pulled up on my laptop right now. So for the month of September, I set 3 different goals for myself. I tried to keep it really simple and hopefully achievable. So let's see if I actually achieved them. The first goal is in the financial category. I wanted to print out all of like my business related receipts for tax purposes, and I can say I did achieve that one. Basically, because I make some money through YouTube, obviously when tax season comes, I have to pay taxes on it. So the purchases that I make that are for my YouTube channel specifically can be used as tax write-offs. So I went through my past purchases and just printed out the receipts that I can then use for tax write-offs. So that one is a success. Another goal that I had was to start posting more on Instagram. I set a goal to post 1 Instagram post per week, which for me is like way more than I normally do, but I definitely want to be way more active on Instagram. As I'm filming this video, we've actually just finished week 2 of September, so I can say that I have posted an Instagram post during week 1 and week 2, and I also plan to complete it throughout the rest of this month, so I can check that one off. I'm very proud of myself for that. If you want to follow me on Instagram, go follow me. Okay, my third goal was in the wellness category, and I wanted to run and do a weighted workout 2 times per week. I did keep a habit tracker for my runs and my weighted workouts. Week 1 of September, I did accomplish that. In the second week of September, I just did 1 weighted workout. So I did not get my second workout in for that second week. So unfortunately, I did not accomplish that goal. And that's all the goals that I set for September. So I'm gonna sit here and kind of just brainstorm some of the goals that I want to pursue in October. Okay, so as for my October goals, I set 4 different goals. One of them is to post once per week on Instagram. I definitely just rolled that goal over from September because I feel like if I don't have it as an actual goal written down, it probably won't happen. As for wellness goals, I want to book a facial. I have never had a facial in my life before, and one of my overall 2024 goals was to get a facial. And since we're entering the last quarter, I figured I should probably make it a goal for October to actually schedule and book that facial. I I know nothing about it though, so if you have any like tips on like what kind of facial I should get as someone who's never had one before, please comment down below and let me know. I just feel like that'll be a really fun form of self-care because I rarely ever go out and like book self-care appointments. I normally just do self-care at home. So I feel like it'd be a really great way to just do something a little extra special for myself. My next goal is also in the wellness category, and that is to schedule my annual doctor's appointment. I guess I forgot to schedule it after my appointment last year, but as I've been thinking back, I'm pretty sure my last doctor's appointment and checkup was in October of last year. So I need to call the doctor's office and schedule my next one since those are supposed to be once per year. My fourth and final goal for October is to try a new hobby. In the month of September, I actually tried pickleball for the first time and it was so fun. I know I'm like so late to that trend. Caleb and I bought pickleball paddles and we actually have a pickleball court in our neighborhood, so we've been doing that more often and I really love it. That's kind of made me want to try out new hobbies. Also, I've been feeling like the urge to be more creative when it comes to like drawing or even trying like a paint by number type thing, which is so crazy because my whole life I have never liked arts and crafts. I've always been really terrible at it. So it's really interesting that like I just have that desire in me to go out and buy a paint by number and start painting or start coloring. So I'm thinking my hobby for October could be something within that realm. I've been looking on Amazon and I found a couple paint by numbers that I might try. So we'll see, but I'm excited to branch out and I don't know, try new things. But yeah, those are my goals for October. I decided to take a break from setting fitness goals just because I feel like I'm letting myself down, and honestly it's kind of discouraging at the end of every month to not accomplish my fitness goals. So I figured I'd just take the pressure off of myself for this next month and work out when I please. Also, I am going to be more intentional with it, but I don't want it to be a thing where I feel like I have to, because I feel like that can start to become an unhealthy relationship. Also, another win for September is that I started doing my devotions a lot more. I actually started implementing a habit stack where I read my devotions while I'm eating breakfast, which has been really helpful, and it's made me a lot more consistent with it. So I'm really proud of myself for that. Feel free to comment down below any goals that you have for October. Hi, it is so much later. It's currently 6:40 in the evening. I've been editing for the past few hours. This last vlog that I posted is a 30-minute vlog. It is definitely, I think, one of the longest ones I've ever posted. So let me know if you like the longer vlogs or not, but it took me so long to edit and I'm finally finishing that up, which I'm really excited about. I do need to cook dinner though. I'm thinking I have these like gluten-free buns that are like hamburger buns that I should probably use up. So maybe I could put some ground beef in there, kind of like a sloppy joe, but minus the sloppy joe sauce. Gosh, I haven't had a sloppy joe in literally so long. Good morning, you guys. It's actually the next day. I spent a few hours last night talking on the phone with one of my closest friends, and I folded laundry, made the bed, put all my clothes away during that time. So I figured I would have a little self-care morning to end off this monthly reset. I decided I'm gonna make some chocolate chip pancakes for breakfast, which is one of my favorite breakfast items, but I don't often make them. I think just because sometimes I just don't have the time in the morning. So I feel like the ultimate form of self-care is like making food that you love. So I'm excited to do that. And that pretty much concludes my monthly reset. I just got ready and I'm about to carry on with the rest of my day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope we all have an amazing October. Also, if you want to hang out with me again, I post videos every Sunday, so I hope to see you there. Peace.